Hello there everyone and welcome back to Modded Minecraft. I'm here once again with Shneeky tonight.
Hello.
And tonight we are going to infuse the Cowl of the Abyssal Depths, as it's called. So we need to gather a whole bunch of stuff together. Now Shneeky has kindly volunteered to help us get the aspects organized while I get the various items on our infusion table. So we need 50 aqua, 32 aurum, and 16 cognito. Do you want me to tell you what the symbols are? Would that make it easier, or do you have your goggles on?
No, I've got my goggles on, so I'm good with that.
Okay, so those are the first three. Let me know when those are under control, and I'll give you the next ones.
Right. Remember, we're still relying on an old school alchemical furnace to fill the jars with, so this may take a bit.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't think I'm going to need a thermometer anytime soon, so...
I've got one in my backpack if you want it.
I have two. I don't expect I'm going to need another one anytime soon.
Okay, so aqua, aurum, and...
Cognito.
Cognito. Okay.
That's the brain.
Yeah, the brain.
Yeah. And those numbers were 50, 32, 16, respectively. Make ourselves a headband of goggle things. Oh. One more gold, I think. There we are. Alright, we'll leave those the way they are right now. But putting on all my Ichor gear right now, because might as well save our infinite supply of awesome there. Alright. Next up, cake. We need a cake. Let's see, do we have everything we need to make it?
Cake is not a lie.
Apparently not. Everything except for a bucket of milk, apparently. 3 buckets of milk.
You can also use soy milk.
I wonder if milk bottles will work.
Should.
It's not set up as a alternate recipe, so... Nope. Nope. Apparently it's got to be buckets. That's okay.
Well, there's no shortage of milk downstairs with the coos.
Alright, 2 pieces of Ichor. Yeah, I just got to run over and actually milk the cows, of all things, because I almost went and jumped out of a building without my the benefit of anything that actually allows me to fly.
Oops, that would have been painful. Just remember, it's not the fall that'll kill you, it's the sudden stop at the end that'll get you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we have 50 aurum. No, excuse me, I apologize. 50 aqua.
Mm-hmm.
We have 42 aurum. I think aurum somehow got swapped around. It's I think issuing in batches of 8 instead of batches of 4. And we've got 16 cognito.
The amount that issues is somewhat dependent on the way the buttons lag at any given time. So it's not really a precise science. I was hoping it would be, but there just wasn't any way to do it because of the way Redstone interacts with the Ender IO conduit things.
Yeah, and I'm also giving everybody a little bit of a buffer, just in case.
Yeah. 16 corpus and 32 fams. So that's the...
Corpus and fams, that's hunger, and that is the meat.
Yeah, corpus is the meat one, and fams is the hunger.
Well, corpus, we've got full.
It doesn't surprise me, actually.
Fams is how much?
Hold on. I think it was... Just let me grab the cake. There we go. Oh, wow. I got the lie. 32 fams. 16 corpus. Okay, no, that was just a glitch. Okay, let's see. Diamond, ender eye, fish.
Yeah, Corpus is actually is being voided. I think something we've got is for one of the others is the zombie flesh for the the other one was doing Corpus for the Mortus.
We don't actually have any fish. I can actually just go fishing today. That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah. So are we just doing? You're just doing fames right now?
Yeah, we have 36 fames and counting, and climbing.
Okay, good stuff. All right, diamond. Icker. Ender eye, cake.
We have 45 fames, so that should be plenty for you with a buffer.
Oh! Okay, and the last two are 64 Lux and 32 Tutamen.
So light and then armor.
That's right. Goram, Eyes of Ender. Try to put them on the pedestal and they wind up triggering.
Yeah, that's a little tricky.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see how many items there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we're going to do it this way. I'm going to ignore those ones. Eye of Ender. There we are. I'm not taking any chances with this infusion. I'm actually putting it in prescriptively. Or in the order, I should say, that it's described as needing to go in. Alright. A Thaumanomicon. I'll have to make an extra, assuming we don't already have one in the system. We do? Okay. Well, that was easy. Somebody's Thaumanomicon. It's not like they're hard to make. A Primal Wand Focus. I hardly ever use it. I think I'll just sacrifice my current one to the cause. Gold Helmet. One of the ones.
You said a full 64 of Lux?
That's right.
Okay, Tutomen is ready. Generating Lux now.
Okay.
Fortunately, it's very easy to actually generate Lux.
Mm-hmm. Torches.
They're called torches, you know.
Yeah. Alright. Just take what I've got back upstairs here.
Okay, we actually have no crystallized essence of Lux left in our AE system, so I'm going to fix this problem.
Sounds sensible.
No, it says there's a stack of 64 Lux, but it's not in the thing. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this stack and I'm going to put it over here where it belongs.
Okay, that's very weird. Okay. Oh yeah, I hear you at work down there. Okay, gold helmet. Goggles of revealing.
Also,
Cast
we may
here.
want a void to upgrade the water jar to a void jar for Lux.
Probably not a bad bet. Okay, so I need a fish and a 3-minute night vision potion. Well, I currently have a 3-minute night vision potion. Just found one in the system. I thought I had.
Yeah, courtesy of a witch.
Ah, nice. And now I just need to go fishing, and I think that's actually the last item I'm going to need. Which is kind of incredible when you think about it. trying to remember if vanilla required any a size for the areas where you fish to work.
Not really.
All right, I'll just go to the big lake, the ocean, anyways, because it occurs to me that I don't have to worry about squid eating me in this game.
That is correct. That is not a thing that is present in this pack. Done so intentionally. I mean, I know that he wanted to make the oceans a little more dangerous than they were, but he definitely accomplished that task.
Yeah. Well, actually, there was really good reason for it. It very rapidly went to people building their homes in the ocean. So, okay. I'm going to describe fishing in Minecraft as being one of the most boring things possible.
Agreed.
Doubly so when dealing with
the random number generator.
Actually, I was going to say the minor server lag.
Yes, there's that as well. By the way, we now have a full jar of Lux.
Okay, cool. Well, I am going to go see. I have an idea.
There is an auto fisher from Minefactory Reloaded.
That's what I'm going to do. That's what I was thinking.
Now, fortunately, we do not have mariculture installed, so we don't have to worry about the bazillion different fish types that are in 1.8 because they hadn't been included.
That's cool. There's a Pam's Harvest Craft fish trap, too.
I think that only produces the food items from fish.
Oh, you know what? You probably are right. If we want real fish or regular fish, we're going to need the Minefactory Reloaded version. So, there we go. Now, do we have a cube? We do. We have a leadstone. Oh, no, that's just a frame. All right. I just need to come get a cube out of the system. Good thing we got a few of those kicking around, and then I guess I'll just dump it in.
Yep. Now, did you... you know, funny thing, Direwolf20 was having some issues in his 1.8 server. Apparently, they don't have a decent way of generating much in the way of RF because none of the RF generating mods have really updated all that much.
That's kind of funny.
BC was having some issues with the oil, and so he ended up having to do immersive engineering water wheels, and then he had some issues with the wires not connecting properly, and so it was a major issue for him in the latest episode that I saw of his server play. So anyone who wonders why I haven't even bothered trying to do a 1.8 update, that's it right there. That's exactly why.
There's a lot of stuff that hasn't updated to 1.8, honestly.
I'm going to wait at least until you're spawning with her.
Yeah, I was by the buttons, so I just pushed the buttons because it was funny.
But yeah, no, I'm waiting until the COFH suite updates at least before I would even start to consider 1.8. Because yeah, well, that and enhanced inventories depends on COFH.
Right.
So yeah, now storage drawers has updated, and of course Thaumcraft is updated, and it's actually really interesting. There's few mods that are new to 1.8, or at least new to most people to 1.8. I'm not particularly a big fan of them. Vasky has come up with Psi, and I'm really not impressed with it personally. It reminds me way too much of Computercraft to do anything you want and get away with it mod. And then there's the other one that deals with souls, and I don't even remember what it is, but it's like every mechanic that is in that mod looked like it was expressly put in there just to irritate me, and is the most irritating manner that I can think of to possibly do a mechanic is what they did. And I know that's not actually what they did. I'm well aware of that. They are likely not even aware of my existence, but it's just, you know, you couldn't make a pack, a mod more likely to make me pull my hair out than he did.
Just one of those bits of good luck, I suppose, or bad luck.
Yeah, I mean, just some of the mechanics you have to go through to be able to do that is just is not the methods that I prefer to use.
All right, let's have a look here. So, the question is, where does the fisher put its product?
It will export to an available inventory.
Okay, then I need to acquire an available inventory for it to export into. I'm just going to put a chest beside it. I mean, we're not going to need metric tons of fish, so...
I tell you what, though, that advanced that advanced alchemical furnace just burns through Essentia real fast.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it does good.
Cool. Well, that's a good thing.
It was probably just as well I was playing around with it earlier. I nearly ran myself out of Tutoman gems.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh, just trying to figure out how to get it to actually start making our fishing.
Does it require RF?
Yeah, it's plugged in. Yeah, that's not the issue.
I think it needs water below it.
That could be.
It needs to have at least a 3x3 of water below it.
Oh, okay. Well, that would... I wonder if running water counts.
No, I think it has to be stationary water.
All right, well, a bucket will fix that real fast.
Yes, it will.
Easy to fix, right?
Yep. So, are there any other essences you need while I'm at it?
That's the wrap for this one.
Okay.
Was there something else I needed? I think the fish is the only thing I'm missing in the crafting department. So yeah, as soon as I get my fish, we are good to go. Alright, nothing yet. It is working, though. If the idle counter is ticking down, that means it's working, right?
Correct. And if the work counter is moving...
It is. It just started.
Then it's good. If the idle is what it uses to be able to not spam the server if it's supposed to be turned off. When the work bar starts raising, that's when you know it's actually starting to work.
Okay, so it's just officially started doing something now. So, there we go. So it's just going to take a second, or 2 or 3. Okay, quite a long time. This thing's apparently slow as molasses.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I'm running it in the interest of not ever having to do this fishing thing again. So in the meantime, fishing rod. I'm in a race against a auto fisher now. Whee! A race of the century. Come on. Alright, it's 3/4 of the way there. I just hope we get a fish and not some stupid piece of garbage on the first pull.
Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal.
Yeah.
Sorry, Red Dwarf joke.
I know. Just, sometimes it just takes me a second to remember some of those references. That was such a good show.
Yeah, British comedy at its at its something.
Yeah, British comedy is its own special breed. You ever seen The Thin Blue Line?
I don't believe so.
We got a fish. It's it's Rowan Atkinson's other comedy. It's one of his comedy series, where he's not Mr. Bean and actually has a voice. It's quite funny.
Oh my!
It was a short series about a police department, where he's the local inspector, and let's just say it's a very dysfunctional police department.
Ah, some more Inspector Clouseau.
Not quite, but it was fun. Yeah, you know, just another one of those, as you say, British comedies being what British comedies are.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you by the essences? Let's just do a quick check before we do this, fire this off, okay?
Double checking is never a bad thing.
Yeah, so
fire away.
50 aqua.
Done.
32 aurum.
Done.
16 cognito.
Done.
16 corpus.
Done.
32 femmes.
Done.
64 lux.
Done.
And 32 Tutamen.
Done.
Okay, you want to come upstairs and just check the items for me? So I don't have to keep flipping in and out of this book.
I am here.
So
okay.
Going clockwise, we should have a diamond.
Check.
2 ichors.
Check.
Thaumanomicon.
Check.
Primal Wand Focus.
Check.
Gold Helmet.
Check.
Potion of Night Vision.
Check.
Goggles of Revealing.
Check.
Gas Tier.
Check.
Raw Fish.
Check.
Cake. And
check.
an Eye of Ender.
Check.
Alright. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Alright, what have we put in here that it's not recognizing then? Oh crap, no. I hope I didn't boost this primal focus. No, that's just a normal focus. Alright, so it's not, the thing's not triggering, so something is not quite right here. And it's got to be something on these rings, doesn't it? At least that's my understanding. Diamond, 2 ichors, primal. No, it's all here. I mean, wow, isn't that going to be disappointing if it's broken?
It should not be.
Mm-hmm.
How much wand charge does it require?
Oh, geez, I didn't even think about that. Does it require wand charge to trigger one of these?
I believe it does.
Alright, let me finish recharging my Silverwood wand, and I'll get my full set of items, cost reduction items on, and we'll see what happens. It was almost full, but...
It should say in the Thaumanomicon.
You know, it never has for infusions. It tells you how much the items you need and the materials you need, but it's never said anything about wand charge.
Weird.
Alright, well apparently my Terra didn't fill up, so I'll just let that fill up to 102. Alright. That is 100% full now. So if this doesn't work, we'll have to pause and... okay. Somewhere I've lost... okay, it's lost an Ordo somewhere. It must be something recharging.
Oh, your runic wand, your runic shielding probably is recharging.
Yeah, it should be. It's 100% now, so should be fine. So nope. So either this doesn't have enough charge on it, or there's something going wrong with this infusion. Only way to find out will be to pause the recording, and we'll be back as soon as we figure out what is wrong with this. Alright, we're back and we have a solution. Turns out that potions that are dropped by witches are different than potions that you craft yourself. Who knew? Other than the game, I mean.
And apparently Kami.
Yeah, well, I mean, at the end of the day, everything is code, and I didn't check which one was which. I mixed them up. 8198 is the one I want. Okay, good thing I made 3 of them. Yeah, so I mean, everything at the end of the day is code, so if one thing doesn't match, then it doesn't work. Alright. It doesn't, you can't see it, but the stuff is coming in slowly. Now this is described as being a dangerous instability one. I'm trying to recall, we've done dangerous instability before, haven't we?
We have, but I'm still going to be on Uh-oh, we got flux!
Oh shoot, we did. What got fluxed? Our fish got fluxed.
Was there anything between the helmet and the potion
Yes,
bottle?
there was. Oh crap, we've lost. Some items got washed away. Shoot.
Shall we stop the infusion?
I'm gonna try and get this replaced. Alright, where was the... I just gotta get the skull. Where was the zombie skull? Was between... There we are. Okay, those are back. But not a good start. Oh crap, did the fish get fluxed? No, the fish is still...
Were there any items that were between the golden helmet and the potion?
Hold on, between the golden helmet and the potion? No, those ones are empty.
Okay, then you're good here.
Alright, and the fish is going back now. Good.
Okay, nothing else has moved so far. I've been keeping an eye on it while you've been doing cleanup patrol.
Yeah. So we're watching for anything that's been knocked loose and anything that's getting fluxed. Now, my biggest concern right now is that we don't actually have any spares on hand of some of the more expensive items, like the cake. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot we can do to fix it. Okay. Well, the Aurum is just coming through. We're just about to pass the halfway mark in terms of the amount of aspects that are going to have to go into this thing. It's going to be 64 Lux will be next. Oh, and by the way, just for inquiring minds, it did not cost any wand power to trigger.
Whoa!
Oh.
Potion went out. I got the potion. Clean up.
Stop. Alright, can you break those items as... Alright. Defluxed, recandled. Uh-oh. Did I hear something else pop, or was that just...
No, that was your talisman of remedium solving the problem you had.
Which is probably flux.
Yeah, it was probably flux.
Alright, we are... So we're going to need to add some more stabilization to this from the looks of it, if we're going to do the next county thing. So far, so good, though.
The fact that we've only had a couple of minor flux blobs is pretty darn amazing for a kami ritual like this.
Yeah.
These are the most unstable rituals that have ever been created for 1.7.10.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Of course, we've got tons of room to add more stabilization to this, which we probably should do.
We could just carpet this entire floor in candles.
Well, we could, but I kind of want to just... I think I'm going to make use of that ceiling space and just add more zombie and more mob heads up there. Because I kind of like to... I like to have this... Ideally, the floor
Okay,
being...
we're starting to grab items.
Okay. Yeah. And I put all the items are balanced according to the recipe. They're not just randomly placed this time.
Good.
So
I'll
far,
watch the other side.
yeah, so far so good. We're more than halfway there, items-wise. Potion, goggles. 4 to go. Interesting pondering here. Is the stability fluid, or does the stability get set when the ritual starts?
Excellent question that I do not have an answer to.
Because if it's set when the ritual starts, then those items that were destroyed by the flux would not actually destabilize the ritual. Now, my instinct is that it does...
I think it calculates it every time it calculates a chance for something to go horribly wrong.
Yeah. Now, the really funny thing is that the Cowl of the Abyssal Depths actually has a lower benefit for Vis discount than the Sanguine Helmet.
Go blood magic.
Go blood magic indeed. But night vision and all these other toys is, well, the benefit we get. So I'll take it.
And of course, built-in goggles.
Built-in goggles, finally. Night vision. All the other wonderful things that come with it. Let's see. Just to rattle off the list. Goggles revealing, unlimited water breath, crystal clear underwater vision. Ooh, that could be fun.
That's probably why the fish was in there.
And yeah, that would make sense. And continuing to heal when one is out of... when one's hunger is up.
Interesting.
Yeah, so time to go for a swim. Just because I want to check out one of the prime features, namely the... I've never seen the underwater crystal clear before. So we got to see what it's going to look like. Here we go. Whoa! Trippy.
Trippy?
It's very, very blue.
Okay.
Like, bright blue. And yeah, I'm not drowning, which is also kind of awesome.
Okay, not drowning is cool, yeah.
Yep, no drowning. Yeah, I basically have underwater night vision.
Nice.
Yeah. So there we go. That is one of the 4 Kami infusions done. And that will be a wrap for this episode. Depending on how things go over the next few days, we might not make... The next episode might go missing. but that depends on how things go for Kate. Have gone for, how things went for Kate as of the time you watch this at the hospital. So I'll let you know how that went in the next episode, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.
Take it easy.